Dale, what's up, man? How you doing? Music in my ears. Hola, Águila. Individual bounty today. I like that. You got Goddard in your guess, Brian. I think we've seen him hit at least once from Fire Factory. Not a bad claim. He was the last one sitting there, but all those names were good. Last claim mojo. Now we'll see. I liked our last case. See if we can get a fun case again here. We'll do the jerseys first. My daughter got one of those Gizmo watches for Christmas. So I text her to come down with William to make her choices, but she's not responding. What's the point in having one of those? Miko opened. Everything's assigned, so we're fully closed. Miko was a random. I believe that James already asked to buy him in front of you anyways, but I'm not sure if Larry's selling anyways. So Miko was assigned to Larry. Where are they? Let me see if I can find her really quick so I can get her guess. We'll do no. Worth it to ask, that's for sure. We'll do our licensed jerseys in just 2 minutes here. Captain. All right, they're getting in and out of the shower, supposedly. So, about time. Hopefully they come down, and if they don't choose it, who cares? But they are competitive, and they haven't gotten one right in like the last 4 weeks. Okay, let's start. We're completely closed. Appreciate you guys. Almost got all our choices last night. The mini just closed a little late, so it made it hard to get all the choices in to run randoms last night to give you guys time to trade. Still had a little bit of time to trade today. I think a few went through. But let's get rolling. Let's start with our licensed jerseys. I haven't checked to see if anybody has. Well, there's one already. Credit. Let's read through this. Let's see who's got some discount or credit. Bill S. has Moss, Campbell, and Lewis. Greg, you got Ovi, Drake London, and Hero. Bill S., you have De La Cruz, Irving, Bork, Woodson, Kidd, and Laporta. Greg, Bennington, Herbert, McBride, Tim, Elway, Panarin, and Jackson. Jeff S., Ripken, Amon-Ra, St. Brown, Juan Soto. Chad has Jefferson, Clyde Drexler, and Brian Dawkins. Brandon J., you have Terry Bradshaw. You sold Jeff H. Waddle and Mike H. Zegras. Chris O., you have Garrett, Grubauer, Demko, Jazz Team, Garnett, and Paul Coffey. Jeff C. had Malone, Stamkos, and Dalton. Larry V., you had Tomei, Montana, and Miko. Adam, you had Kaprizov, Beniers, and Kirk Cousins. That was a trade there. Beniers for Darlene, Kirk Cousins. Brian, Solane, Suzuki, and Ryan. Quentin, you had Michael Irvin, Richardson, Doc Gooden. Sadek, you had McGrady, Ellis, Young, Bruschi, Green, Tavares, Keekly. I spelled that wrong. Whoa, that was rough. Metcalf and Ingram, and then Rose, Morant, and Darlene on the trade. Our solos were by Michael Irvin if he was claimed, so he's not going anywhere, unfortunately. He was claimed by Quentin, another Cowboys fan. Mike H., you claimed Bieber as a solo. Jeff H. claimed Hakeem, and then CK claimed our 2 NHL spots. Again, Len McLean. Okay, let's roll here on the jerseys. Bill was the only one that had a credit there, $3. I will make a note of that. And then we'll do our Fire Factory next. Next week, we'll see where we're at. We're going to do some starters today for Monday. It may be all new items today, or we may do the authentic and 1 or 2 new items that have come in, just some third-party stuff, cheaper stuff. We'll do some, change it up a little bit. I've got baseballs, I've got Gold Rush minis, and I've got Gold Rush football 16x20s. Those are finally back. I think I skipped a series, but I really like doing those. So we got another case or 2 of those back. Okay, let's roll with these. Let's close this. Let's get ours, and let's start ripping. Hopefully everyone had a great Christmas. Good Christmas Eve. Good week. Everyone's home in my house. Well, my wife's not home today, but home from school and work. So good for me. Good or bad, depending on how you look at it. But I can go wherever I want to now, so that's good. 2 numbers. 64 names here. 4 of them made it to solos. The other 60 were randomized between everyone else. Let's get 2 numbers. 1, 2. My pen, if I know where it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. First number is 128. 128. I don't know why I write these down. It's only 2 numbers, but just in case. Ooh, 88. Michael Irvin, maybe. 88 and 128. Let me grab them. One second. You guys can both pick 4. Okay, take this upstairs. Take this whole thing up and come back down with 4 for you and 4 for him, okay? Do you need something to put him in? No. You're okay? Okay. Okay, let's roll. Boxes 88 and 128. Good luck, all. I can't remember what sports we've been hitting most of lately. Maybe NBA and NHL. I don't know. I think NFL has dropped off a little bit. Still the most represented, so they should come out the most often, but we go through streaks of other stuff. Okay. Good luck, all. 88 up first. Will it be something new, something old that's been there for a while? Had a few new ones lately, it feels like. I can't tell who that is. I see colors, but I don't know yet. Hey, here we go. I got a good idea, actually. 3, 2, 1. Oh, yeah, there's the signature, too. One color was throwing me off, but it's because it's the color of the Ziploc. I thought there was white or gray on there. That was one that was offered to trade or buy, and I think it stayed where it was. That one's been in there for a little bit. Not a long time, not a little. Medium amount. Very nice jersey there, DK Metcalf on the Nike. Let's look it up. I think DK was Sonic. It was Sonic. I think someone offered to buy or trade, and you held it. Could have got you there. DK Metcalf, nice signature there. That is Radke, I believe. Yes, Radke on their lime green jerseys. My wife the other day when we played them and they were wearing these said it was hard to watch because of the colors. DK Metcalf. Hey, you got your 4? Okay, hold on. Yeah. Congrats, Sonic. Nice hit. You guys gonna hang out down here?
No. Wait, after Charlie played our episode, the left one is mine and the right one is mine.
Yeah, I could have told you it was yours because you pick the same dang teams every week. Yes, you can. Okay. Go for it. So who'd she pick? She picked Vikings, Packers, Eagles, and Dolphins, and he picked Seahawks. Oh, we would have counted there. Seahawks, Bills, Panthers, and Chiefs. Let's see if either one getting you right today. Yeah, happy holidays to you too, Jay. Nice hit, Sonic. DK Metcalf on the lime green Nike. I do love this jersey quite a bit. I've always been a big DK fan. They are struggling on offense, though. Good start there. Congrats, Sonic. Hey, box number 2, which is number 128. Fire Factory coming up next. I said NFL's been struggling, and boom, the first box is NFL. What sport do you want me to say is struggling now? I see it. I think I know which one this one is too. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yep, just a little too much colors on there to be any other team. Like 80s style here. Nice inscription too. We're going back to basketball. Feel like we've hit a bunch of basketball lately. That is Tyler Hero with the "I'm a Bucket" inscription. Miami Heat. We did a Shaquille O'Neal and now a Tyler Hero for Miami, and Bam Adebayo too. We've had 3 Heat come through. Tyler Hero. I'm a Bucket and a signature Beckett certified. Great jersey here. Love the spill on the front. 15 strong Nike City Edition. Congrats. Who had Tyler Hero? Let's look around here. Not claimed. It's been claimed once or twice is all, not a ton of times. That was Greg on your Ovechkin claim. Tyler Hero. Nice. Congrats. Nice hit. So both, I think Hero's a little newer than DK, but none of them, neither of them really new or really old. There's still some really old ones in there from the start. Jerseys aren't old, just old in this series. Congrats, winners. 2 fun jerseys there. Tyler Hero and DK Metcalf. To start us off on the jerseys, that's Sonic and Greg. Congrats, you two. Okay. Last chance to get your guesses in for Fire Factory. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 guesses with 20-something people watching. If you haven't guessed yet, go for it. If it's not your thing to guess, I don't blame you. It's all good. Chance to win some free Big Al Wonka bucks. I shouldn't call them Wonka anymore since those are specific. Big Al credit. What are my guesses? I can't seem to get both right ever. I'm gonna go back to 3 NFC. I'm not going halfsies anymore. 3 NFC, 1 AFC, 3 current, 1 retired. That's my bread and butter, although it never hits for me. Only when I don't pick it. 3 NFC, 1 AFC, 3 current, and 1 retired. That's my guess today. Evans, Pitts, Pickens, and Sharp. Blanket, Flowers, Elway, Peyton, and Bryce Huff. Just talking with someone earlier about how we've had some nice variety from Fire Factory lately. I like that. At the start, we had a few double, triple ups. I'm sure we'll see a name today that we've seen before, but still, it's been spreading out a little bit more, and I like that. Does make it harder to pick, though. 1, 2. There's 4 on bottom. And 3. For extra measure, I'm going to say 2 specialty, 1 alternate, and 1 classic. My kids probably just thought the door was breaking down. They threw it where I normally throw it to go through the door, but they had it shut. Earthquake. Okay. Good luck, all. We will do a live still after this. A pick 1 random 3 Big Al's full size. We're getting close to the end of the series. This week will be it. Probably not even a full down Wednesday of full size unless we get a little crazy. Monday should be normal. But we're getting, I think we're at 107. We'll try to get to around 120. Okay. Good luck, all. Thanks for joining. The weekend breaks. We'll do some Monday starters tonight. You may see a 16 by 20 in there. You may see a baseball. You may see a mini. You may see all 3. You may see 2 of them. I don't know yet. I want to keep doing the authentic. We may switch the day we do the authentic. Something black on my shirt. We'll see. May switch it up a little bit. Okay. Good luck, all. First box. Well. Okay. 3, 2, 1. One of them got it right already. Who was it? Mr. William. That's not going to make her happy. She does not like losing. If you got a Seahawk, there's our classic, man. I'm down in the count. I can't have any more classics if my guess is going to be right. Seattle Seahawks classic speed. Let's see what we got here. 3, 2, 1. It would happen that way, wouldn't it? I've been wanting to see him in this series for a long time, and it comes out the same day we pull the dang jersey. Great hit. Fantastic. DK Metcalf. JSA certified. Both earpieces. Nice classic clean speed. Those that have been in the helmet game for a while know that that's the hardest decal to put on. There's always bubbles. Maybe not always, but 90% of the time. So just mentioning that now, at least the front side only has 1. Starts big, goes smaller. Hard to put that on there. DK. Was DK claimed? I don't think he was. Let's start looking through here. It's a great helmet to land off the get-go. Give me a second. I'll find it unless you guys do first. DK. There he is, DK Metcalf on the Gibbs claim for Adam R. Adam, heating up. Nice hit. Your final random, DK Metcalf. I love that one. NFC, that's a good start there. current, that's a good start, but the classic doesn't help me. That's all right. We're not gonna. That's just for fun. The other two are the ones that I really want to get right for once. Okay, box 2. I'll show the 2 down there in a second. I always forget to do the first one. 3, 2, 1. We're going specialty here, and it's NFC. Beckett certified. We've got a Dallas Cowboys Eclipse. Lots of Cowboys on this checklist. I don't have a guess. Let's see. I'll think of one. I got one guess. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. That was actually my guess, too. In my head, I said Tony Dorsett. Great looking signature, too. Nice blue ink there on the back. Tony Dorsett. Beckett certified. Good looking Eclipse. Little rub mark there, but I think that'll come right off. Tony Dorsett. Another non-claim. Let's see if I can find this one quicker. Who had Tony? Tony. Where? Oh, there it is. Top line. Tony Dorsett is going to Jonathan R. Tony Dorsett. Nice hit, Jonathan R. on the Cowboys Eclipse. There's our retired player, though. But we did have a specialty NFC. I'm still alive. Anybody guess DK or Dorsett? Those aren't out of the question guesses. But again, there are 200 to pick from. I should give you guys like 6 guesses, maybe. Someone's gotten it right recently, haven't they? Maybe I should have done teams. I don't know. Okay, box 3. I guess I'm just going to show you all the boxes at the end because I still haven't showed you those too. Box 3. Three, 2, 1. We got another specialty, and we're getting our AFC out of the way. Man, I'm setting up okay right now. Although this can't be retired or I'm done. It's got to be current the rest of the way out. After this, I'll show you all 3. If you got a Steeler, you got a chance. Probably 5, 6, 7 Steelers on this list too, if not more. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Man, I was thinking we were hitting one of our solos there. I thought it was you're hoping for Bradshaw. You did have Bradshaw's claim. I was hoping it was I was thinking it was Hines Ward. Solo claim. It was not. That is Pat Freiermuth on the Flash. We see him a ton on classics and Eclipses. I don't mind seeing him on a nice Flash with black ink. Tight end, new Beckett sticker there, both earpieces. Nice looking Flash helmet for the Steelers. That's current too. I'm still alive. Let's figure out who had Pat Freiermuth. Where are you at, Pat? I go too fast. Just slow down and find it, Al. I believe in you. Pat. Not in the first or second lines. There it is on the third line. Going to the Steelers fan, Breaking Brad hitting the Pat Freiermuth on the Flash. Brad, congrats. That was from your Drake May claim. Okay, not that anyone cares, but I need this to be a current NFC alternate. Current NFC alternate player to get all 3 right. It'd be a miracle. Is anybody even alive? I don't think anybody got a single guess. Well, I'll make it easier next week. Should I just get 1 guess right? That's lame. We gotta do 2. Maybe I'll give you more guesses. If I change it to 1, 5 of you'll get it right in the same day. Okay, here we go. Scott, I still haven't showed you the boxes. I'll show you them all at the end, or I just won't because I always forget. Just remind me here in a second. Got a little extra on this one. 3, 2, 1. We got a visor for New Orleans Saints. Okay, so no alternate, but my first 2 guesses are still in play. NFC, correct. 3 NFC, 1 AFC. This is a current player. I did it. Ooh, I like that visor. It's like rounded and it's chromy and see-through. That's nice. Saints, Lunar Eclipse. This one screams Alvin Kamara to me, but it could be 2 or 3 different players too. We'll see. Good luck, all. I didn't see a name. I didn't see a signature anywhere. 3, 2, 1. See, I was wrong. Don't ever listen to me. That's a nice hit. Look at that nice, thick gold paint pen on that one too. Look at it shine there. That's nice. The visor is really nice too. Chris Olave, Beckett certified. Both earpieces there. Nice visor as well. Gold ink to match. That's a nice looking helmet. All right, all 4 names were not claimed. Who had Olave? Not on the first row. Not on the second row. On the third row it is. Chris Olave going to Tony C on your Elway hit. Tony, I think you've gone 15 years without hitting, so about freaking time. Tony C hitting Chris Olave. I'm being sarcastic, but it feels like that. Great hit. Chris Olave, current player. I got my my 2 guesses. If only I just had 3 specialties. Decent case there. We had DK Metcalf on the Classic, Tony Dorsett on the Cowboys Eclipse, Pat Freiermuth on the Steelers Flash, and then Chris Olave visored up Lunar Eclipse. Let's run a Big Al's full size here and see if we can get 1 or 2 of these today before we sign off. Congrats, winners. Some fun stuff there. I think that Olave looks real nice. I like the blue ink on the Tony. I like seeing Pat on a Flash and not a Classic. And DK I wanted to see for a long time. So used to be in breaks all the time. Even myself, I could find them a lot easier. I mean, I have 1 or 2. I want to say maybe we hit him just recently from Big Al's, either that or I'm hoping that he hits. But I'm telling you, he used to come out of Gold Rush frequently, and he used to come out of a bunch of stuff. So he's a little harder. He's having the opposite movement as Mike Evans, even though Mike Evans is still hard to get now too, but he's becoming easier. Okay, or he was for a little bit at least. Nick F, I've got you with the New York Giants with some randoms up. I've got Bill S with Green Bay. I've got James with Minnesota. Brian, whoops, not B-Ran, with Denver. Jeff C with Indianapolis. Bill B with Buffalo. Dustin with Tampa Bay. And then Brady Indy's gone. David, I've got you with Pittsburgh, and that closes us. Struggling with the typing today. Brian, Jeff, just a second behind on those Atlanta and Miami. They'll be randoms. Jonathan's going to buy 1 of Nick's randoms. There's 2 more randoms available if anybody wants them. So Jonathan, I got you there with Nick. 2 more here for $10 a piece. I'm going to start moving these out of here. Giants gone. Green Bay, Minnesota gone. Denver, Indy, Buffalo. Buffalo, Tampa, and Pittsburgh. Okay, Jeff's in the market to buy Miami. If someone gets them and wants to sell them, let them know. And then Brian's going to close out our last 2 here on the randoms. Okay, appreciate it. Nice quick fill, quick sells there. Let's run our randoms. We'll do 1 more after this as well. Then we'll call it a day. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We also still have I call it cheap. I guess cheap is, depends on the situation, but cheap winner's choice, 14 spots at 14 for some licensed jerseys. I think there's just 7 spots left there to do a winner's choice on some helmets later just for fun, or some jerseys that are a little bit higher names. May do a pick your player style thing where each player costs a different amount of money. I've thought about doing some extra stuff here and there just to give people more options, have some more fun. I say that a lot and then I end up not doing it, but if we can get that one closed, we'll look at doing another one this weekend. Atlanta, and then there's some fun names on that jersey list too. For 14, it's fun to see you can win one. Okay, in this one, I've got Nick with the Giants. John, you bought the Titans, and then Brian, Cleveland, and San Francisco. Bill asked you at Green Bay, Kansas City, Arizona, Chicago. James, Minnesota, Baltimore, Houston, Jacksonville. Brian E, at Denver, Seattle, Washington, Carolina. Jeff C, Indy, Rams, Chargers, and Philly. Bill B at Buffalo, Detroit, Dallas, Cincy. Dustin, you had Tampa, Miami, New Orleans, New England. And then David L, you had Pittsburgh, Vegas, Atlanta, and the Jets. Let's see where we go here with this one. And again, we will, nope, please don't do that. We will try one more after this, which will put us over the 110 mark for Big L's full-size Series 29. Been buying a ton of helmets for Series 30. Should be a fun series. Okay, so black gauge getting thinner and thinner. The end of the series. One number. Quick roll there. Get my pen out. 139. 139. Put these two away. Oh, yes, is Miami for sale. Miami went to Dustin. Dustin, do you want to sell Miami or are you going to hold on to him? Sorry, I forgot to double check on that. Let us know, Dustin. No pressure either way. You already know that, though. 139. Let me grab it. What were the helmets? Dorsett, Metcalf, Freiermuth, and Olave. Sorry. Broncos up for sale. Denver was claimed, Dale, so doubt they're being sold. Brian claimed them. 139. Okay, good luck all. 139, Series 29, 0 Wonka. We will do one more after this. Ooh, I like this one. I still didn't show you the boxes. Let me just show you right now. 3, 2, 1. My short-term memory is out of this world. Jets on the lunar, but really quick. If I don't do it now, I'll forget. Focus, please. Chris Olave. Pat Freiermuth. Tony Dorsett. And our first helmet was DK Metcalf. There's his sticker, DK. Okay. Back to this. New York Jets on the lunar. Who had the Jets? That was the final random. Going to David. David L. That gets you back on track with your helmets too. Haven't hit one in a little bit. Yeah, I like both those helmets too. Okay, here we go. Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1. I dig this one, man. I think it's cool to see them on Jets. I know we've been seeing them through Gold Rush lately too. I haven't, but I've seen them get pulled. We haven't pulled one. I would love to pull one. Hall of Fame 2017, LaDainian Tomlinson 21. Nice looking signature for him too on this one. His are usually pretty good. Green ink on this one. Beautiful helmet. Coming out of Big Al's first. LaDainian Tomlinson. Nice hit, Dave. Okay, let's do one more here. Yeah, it is cool to see him on Jets. I agree. I like those. Okay, last one, and then we'll call it a day. I'll get a schedule out for later on. I've got Nick with the New York Football Giants, Bill S. with Green Bay, James with Minnesota. I'll show my screen in a second. Brady with Indianapolis. Come on, there we go. Bill B. Buffalo. Dustin, Tampa Bay. Brady, by the way, I'm not sure if you were being serious, but I've been considering it. Did you want to trade for that, to the Eli? I like my college helmets. They're cool. I kind of wanted him on the, I mean, not that I'm being picky, but I've always wanted an Eli on that baby blue. I like that dark blue one, though, too. Let me know. If you're interested in trading, I'll keep thinking about it before he ships. Dustin, Tampa Bay. Vlad taking Miami. And then Jonathan R. taking Denver. Those close us up, right? Yes, let's show my screen. So Miami, Green Bay, Dallas, Baltimore, Pats. A little behind on that. We have 6 randoms available. So let's see where we get on the randoms. Giants, randoms. Brian will buy 1 random. Okay, we got 1 here. Brian E. And then Brian W. going to buy 2 again. And then it was Vlad that has them for sale. Jason will buy 2. Larry, that leaves you 1 if you want 1 still. Jason's going to grab these 2. And then Larry, let me know if you're good with the 1. Yes, okay. We'll do purple. Oops, Larry A. So used to typing Larry V. It is 10. Jonathan says he'll sell 2 more if you want to grab one of those, Larry. If you want to grab one of Jonathan's, let me know, and you'll have 2 total. Up to you, though. I can put it there for you. Yes, okay. If anybody else is interested, Jonathan's got 1 more random up. And that'll close us up. I'm just going to do it the long way, I suppose. Giants gone. Green Bay, Minnesota, Indy. Buffalo, Tampa Bay, Denver, Miami. Okay, yes, and then Craig will buy the last one. Larry, you've got those 2. Craig, you're taking this final one here. That'll close us out. Thanks, guys. What color have I not used yet? Green? Yeah, Craig was right in front of you, but I got you with the 2 on these 2. So Jason's got 2, Larry's got 2, Craig's got 1, Brian's got 2, Brian E has got 1. Okay, let's run those randoms. Thank you, Larry. Yeah, good luck, everyone. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. San Francisco on top, Chargers on bottom. Let's see, final one of the day. Whoops. That did not work, did it? Okay. This one, Nick, I've got you with the Giants. Brian E., San Francisco. Brian W., Washington and New Orleans. Bill, you have Bill S., you have Green Bay, Cleveland, Carolina, Houston. James, Minnesota, Atlanta, Seattle, Kansas City. Brady, you have Indy, Pittsburgh, Dallas, Arizona. Bill B., Buffalo, Jets, Detroit, Cincy. Dustin, you have Tampa, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Vegas. Vlad, you have Miami. Jonathan R., you have Denver and the Chargers. Jason T., you have Chicago and the Rams. Larry, you have Tennessee, New England. And Craig, you got Philadelphia. Let's baby out. Let's get one more box rolling here. Anyone have any fun plans today? I was hoping to go to the game last night, the hockey game. I didn't go. They lost anyways, but I watched it still. It was close till the end. We don't have, man, I'm out of the loop. We don't have college football today, right? Is it next week, the middle of the week? Yeah, it was the Avs. What's his face got a hat trick, Lehkonen. It was 2-1 until the end. We pulled the goalie. They scored with what? 7 minutes left, 5 minutes left. Gosh dang it. That's how it always happens for us, I swear. Okay, let's get one number here. Box number 60, 60. Avalanche have so many good players. It's impossible. We are semi-close in points, but I mean, now they're even further ahead, but there is college football today. I was hoping, is it part of the championship, though, or is it just bowl games? The other bowl games. Yeah, but is it the none of the BYU plays today? Oh, no, that's Saturday. Oh, it is Saturday. You think? That usually happens to me, too. The military bowl. That's cool. BYU plays later against Colorado. That's fun. Alamo Bowl. All right. Okay, it was what? Box 60. Last one of the day, guys. All right. Independence Bowl, man. I used to go to the Independence Bowl as a kid. My mom and dad worked for Bowl Games of America, so I used to travel with them, and they'd help put on the halftime shows with the bands and stuff. Independence Bowl, that's the one that's in Tennessee, right? Nashville or Memphis. Maybe it's in Memphis. At least it was back then. Let's see. Independence Bowl is in, well, that's in Louisiana. Maybe I went to a different, not the Independence Bowl. What's the one that's in, I'll have to look it up. It's a long time ago. Okay, 60. Any chance in the future to get Big Al's license? Zonka, Gretzky, vintage players, 70s, 80s. So Gretzky, for example, to put it in my series, I'd have to make a lot of changes. He's even more expensive than Brady. I'd have to charge more than $10 a player if that makes sense to get Gretzky in there. Zonka I could look for sure. He's tough, but that's one that could stretch. We've had Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, Peyton Manning, Ovechkin, but Gretzky is double and some more of those. Liberty Bowl. Thank you, Terry. Not the Independence Bowl. See how they kind of sound? Liberty, Independence. Liberty Bowl is one I went to a bunch as a kid. Gretzky would be really hard. Names other than that, I can always look around for other stuff for sure. Series 29, 0 Wonka, box 60. BYU played in it once. I'm not a BYU fan, but they're obviously close to me here. BYU and, was it Tulane? Got to be on the sideline. A couple other ones too, but I can't remember who they were. Okay, let's roll. Final helmet of the day. This guy. I put him in 2 or 3 series ago. I remember others having this guy come out all the time, and I thought I can put him in once. It's been a little bit. 3, 2, 1. We've got a Pittsburgh Steelers helmet here. Pittsburgh not get claimed this round? They didn't. Pittsburgh was Brady. Brady hitting the Steelers. We've talked about this guy before, what he could have been. He already was, but his legacy would have been a lot better. 3, 2, 1, had he not fallen completely off the rails. This has been in for a few series. JSA certified, that is Antonio Brown. He was fantastic for a long time. Every once in a while, I'll put in a name like them, and then you won't see him for 5, 10 series, but we haven't had him in there for a long time. Nice hit, Brady. Antonio Brown and our other big L's was LaDainian Tomlinson. As a recap, our jerseys today, licensed jerseys, Tyler Hero and DK Metcalf. The Fire Factory, I thought was a fun case. DK Metcalf, Tony Dorsett on the Eclipse, Chris Olave on a Lunar with a visor, and then Pat Fairmouth Flash. Okay, congrats, winners. If anything's staying here, please message me in the next 30 minutes if you can. Yeah, let me know, Brady. If you're interested, I'll definitely think about it. I never turned down a trade without really thinking about it, and obviously you offered something worth trading for too. So 2 big names, might as well look at it. Where are these going? They're going in there. But yeah, if anything's staying, please message me soon. Otherwise, it's going to be out the door. I don't want to make you guys pay for shipping if you're going to try to move it anyways. Okay, have a great night, great day, great weekend, guys. We'll do some starters in about 4 hours for the weekend. We're still TBD on dollar break tomorrow, whether we're going to do one or not, or whether we'll change it up and do something, some winner's choices, something fun instead. I'll let you know. And then we'll be back on Monday, Wednesday with the normal schedule. I should be here Wednesday, even though that's, what is that, New Year's Day? I may be gone on Tuesday night up in the mountains, but I might be back for the first. We'll figure it out. But I think it should be a normal work week. So, okay, thanks guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll talk to you on Monday if you're around.